at my deck.
Technology in the works.
Lost to lingering souls.
Yeah.
Literally lost to lingering souls.
That's gross.
Game 1 he played lingering souls I think 4 times.
4 times, yeah. Played one and flashed it back, and then I played 2 more off the top of my deck.
I like how you didn't even try to flash those back.
Well, actually, I kept one in my hand game 2 forever, trying to get to the 5 mana, so I could play and flash it back immediately.
Oh, played okay.
But then I ended up just in the turn where I delved with Tasker didn't feel awesome. I think that was a misplay. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Creatures are pretty basic. And I guess the idea behind the deck is something that can go toe to toe with Miracles, have a good Storm matchup, and can fight well against Delver. And it's always a bonus not playing a blue deck. It always feels good.
Yeah. As a non-blue player, so what's this archetype? It's Abzan / Junk. So what would you say? It's just like a mid-range type deck.
Yes, I would say it is a mid-range deck, I suppose.
Okay.
So it's just like Jund in Modern.
So it looks like threats plus
Yeah.
removal.
Your creatures, one option was maybe to play Stoneforge Mystic instead of Tarmogoyf, but we felt that with a discard strategy, you'd rather take advantage of that quickly with the body,
right,
instead of having the later game advantage. And Bob, that's kind of why you built the deck, I guess, is because you knew it was really good against Miracles, so try to build a deck with Bob in it.
Okay.
And the bug Delver decks with Bob aren't that exciting because they got their own problems with Force of Will, and it's not the best beater. So with the support of Lingering Souls, you can keep Bob alive. Tarmogoyf's awesome. And yeah, pretty basic.
So I see tops.
Jund.
I guess this is to help you do what? Just try to find more.
Just kind of make the deck a little better.
Okay. Round it out.
It's like blue cards, you'd like
good.
to have those. It's great with Bob, obviously.
Okay.
And just notice a lot of times you go Hellbent. Each person goes Hellbent with all the discard, and then you just want to draw better than your opponent. Top does a pretty good job of that.
So it seems like you have a decent amount of removal for being a non-blue deck. 4 Liliana, 4 Replicate, 2 swords. Just kind of now 4 Liliana. I guess that's kind of good with the Lingering Souls because I guess you could just make it actually a 2-mana sorcery spell.
Yeah, it's a nice little bonus. I mean, Liliana it's just kind of a Liliana deck, as you're going with Lingering Souls. Great with Bob, obviously, because you can mitigate the card loss. And this is the type of deck where Liliana's going to be great because it's a removal spell that does more than that. Because you don't have blue to really, draw the 4 removal spells that you have. So the removal spells that you do have, you want to be as open as possible against a wide range of stuff. So Liliana is awesome in that situation. And then having extras isn't so bad because he's discarded.
Right.
Grows your Goyf, go with, as we said, Lingering Souls. This guy's hiding. I don't know if you saw him.
Yeah, I did see that. It looked like he treated you pretty good last game.
Yeah, it was sweet. Well, it's very similar to, I don't know if you're familiar with much Modern. You play much Modern, Kory?
No, not a whole lot, but I'm somewhat familiar with most of the
So it's
archetypes.
pretty much this Jund strategy where you got individually powerful cards, and hopefully it gets there, and it's awesome when you get to cast 2 spells in one turn, because everything's so powerful.
I guess Deathrite Shaman kind of helps you turn 1 Deathrite into turn 2 win the game.
Well, that's why I had to do against Chris last match. In game 1, I just played a turn 2 Liliana, just playing into days, and he didn't have it.
Yeah.
And I just took the game because I killed his first threat with Liliana.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And Tasker's a little iffy. Seems like you want another threat. I like him more in Modern because there's no Caracas. That's kind of the big problem with Tasker, I felt. That's why.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was Charlotte started running this guy for a while, and then they eventually, almost all the bug decks just gravitated towards Angler.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, also because, Delver decks that were playing Angler could actually beat the Tasker just in combat, and it was actually a whole turn faster when it came to the clock. So it's exactly what they wanted to be doing. So this card got kind of in an awkward place. How often do you get to activate it. I guess it's just
Well, this
double
is only
green,
my
so-
second tournament playing with it. My brother played it the last 2 other tournaments.
Okay.
This is my first time activating it. I've tested against him a couple times, and he's activated enough times.
Yeah, that seems good.
I mean, the last game I won because I was able to get a.
Because
got my top back.
Yeah, you got your top, which helped
Found
you
the
flying,
Maelstrom
which is
Pulse, and
great.
like it worked really well.
Right now, you're just getting more of all the stuff you're already doing is already all good, so it's just more good stuff. So that seems perfectly
Yeah, there's a
fine.
whole bunch of good stuff. I guess for numbers, I
So-
think I'm gonna cut the 4 Thoughtseize for a 4th Inquisition.
So I was going to ask you exactly this. I've not seen Inquisition since like Pox days.
Okay.
Why this card?
Well, this is a deck that's playing a lot of discard, so you're gonna have to do some overlapping at least. So because of that, since you have more consistency in your, you have like a wider range of discard spells.
I guess
You'll
you think,
need to
like,
find-
is the loss of life actually relevant?
That's a big thing. It is. You know, playing Bob, obviously, everything kind of goes back to Bob. That's why I'm playing this Shambling Vent. Deathrite's awesome because of that.
Yeah, this card's pretty cool. I remember when this got spoiled, I thought this is easily the best of the
Definitely
man
cool.
lands in the new set.
Yeah, there's kind of a question. I could play any of the 3 of them, you know, of Stirring Wildwood or of the new black-green one. But that one just seems the most reliable.
Yeah.
I like command lands that can be aggressive. You know,
Gives you something
sitting
to
back
do,
with the main lane
yeah.
feels weird. Waiting for them so you can keep mana up, you know, it's kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, this looks like, you know, this doesn't look very reactive. Just kind of like a lot of sorceries, a lot of just doing stuff, and then, you know, just mid range, just playing like a junker.
Definitely the heart of the deck
Yeah.
is like this, right?
Do things and then make your opponent have it all.
And for the sideboard, it's got more Swords Plowshares, with some pulls, and then there's another Thoughtseize
Okay.
with 3 Surgicals.
So you said you wanted to play this because it has a good Miracles matchup.
I mean, it should,
what are you hoping-
theoretically.
What are you hoping to play and what are you hoping to dodge?
I would love to dodge like Show and Tell and Reanimator.
Okay.
My combo game is more geared against Storm, right? There's one Candidates.
Yeah, it's definitely more popular right now, so I think that's good.
And I think, you know, the other option would be playing, what's it called, Containment Priest. But we're just going to have to go with the Meta Call and hope that, so I'm choosing to beat Storm with the combo deck. So Show and Tell, Reanimator, and Nickery would scare me. But in other matchups, lands, probably not a good matchup. Haven't tested it. I got some game with Surgical and some Wastelands, but I can see that being a nightmare matchup. But the Miracles should be good, you know, with Bob. Bob's pretty awesome. Liliana's a great card. Him and Torloc's going to be great. Lingering Souls, another reason to play that. This is pretty much why I'm playing white over red.
Yeah, the Lingering Soul seems pretty good.
Card's awesome. But again, so, you know, Delver decks is always going to be pretty even. Just because, you know, I don't think I'm at a disadvantage necessarily. It can go either way in that matchup.
Yeah.
I have a lot of tools. It just depends if they temper me out or not.
Yeah, I like the how kind of diverse of answers you have in your board here for stuff like it looks like Zealous Persecution. I love that card. It's great against young Pyromancer decks. It's great against like Mentor. It counters your opponents. You know, Golgari Charms and stuff like that. Like it does so much.
Super cool. Other Lingering Souls decks might be a little, I know, like Deathblade, like True Name and Lingering Souls are kind of coming up a little bit more. Obviously good against Young Pyromancer, as you said. But mainly it's in there, though, to give you game versus the wide decks,
Right.
like Elves and Death and Taxes.
Yeah, that seems
and,
really wrong.
and like Goblins, you see that stuff. So
Yeah.
kind of a catch-all. It could be Toxic Deluge, that card's pretty awesome.
Okay.
Like, it'd be cool to have that effect against, say, like Bug Cascade. It'd be nice to be able to wipe the board and start over type thing.
Right.
Or more selective removal. And, like, the difference between killing like a Deathrite Shaman and not. Like, so, like, I don't know if I bring this in against, like, Mentor. I don't know if I do that.
Right, yeah. I think maybe if they have neg1 effects, then I would probably want to bring it in to counter it. But
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
yeah, if it's like just straight Mentor, like Miracles, then probably not.
But yeah, you know, pretty self-explanatory here.
Yeah, it's really
You
cool,
know,
Kemper. Thanks for, it looked pretty convincing watching you play it, and you played it pretty well, too. I was really impressed.
I thought I just messed up that one turn where I over-delved. So I shrunk my Goyfs.
Yeah.
That was bad. But I think I was able to bounce back, though. I don't know. Like, he had like the Disfigure play, which drew him right back up to 5-6, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty understandable. Well, thanks for sharing with us. I really
Yes.
appreciate it.
You are welcome.
And,
Thanks for watching Snapcaster.
Oh, yeah. Hi. And good luck for the rest of today, man. And good luck.